Okay, let's see, check what nano dimension produce. Okay, we'll discuss about nano dimension, ticker symbol NNDM, traded in Nasdaq. You see there it has a recent price increase that about this and if you look at the strategies of this stock, very frankly, let's go. Okay, here's the statistics for this stock. Market cap is presently it's 851 million, a little over 51 million, 851 million. And when it started 2019, it was just 40 million. So, within 1 year, it is shares for share is 138 million. Totaling is, pretty much good. It's 44 million, a little over. Okay. So there's a split here in October 22, 2019, 10:1 split. Structure like this. So it has a profitability operating margin minus 889.81%. Okay. So return on equity is negative, but they're investing in their business. Return on asset is still negative, but it's a very promising. It is 3.4 million. It's growing every month. This is the nano dimension, actually over picture of the area. But if you look at their products or proof of concept, very important. Let's check. Let's see, check what nano dimension produce.
What you see here is really a meeting of printed electronics and 3D printing. So on the one hand, the item itself is printed, so you have a shape, a structure, and then within that you've got the electronic traces, the conductive traces rather, positioned so that obviously you can see here this is the beginnings of a thermometer. And one of the questions is, how much of a product can I print? Well, so you can print that structural part, and you can start adding in that functionality as well. So you'll see these traces all the way through to the tip, and the item being ready here for an LCD display to be added into that item. So this is really merging those two worlds of 3D and non-3D. This happens to be in sort of a planar circuit within an object, but you can of course also print the circuitry as a spiral, which we'll look at in a moment. So one of the shapes that's really exciting in the world of electronics is coils and spirals, and that's the world of motors. It's beginning to look at things like capacitance or in this case, an electromagnet. And what we're looking at here is 12 layers of coil that are built up. These layers are printed very, very thin because the printer is able to deposit very thin layers of material. And essentially what you get here is an entirely new way of making a electrically functional part, in this case a coil, which actually I can plug in. One thing that I want to show you is that it's not working as a magnet now when it isn't plugged in, but if we then connect that to a power source as follows, we'll give it a couple of seconds to warm up. That little magnet there is then something that you can pick up with the electromagnet, and it's fully functional as you'd expect it to be. Now obviously some people are very suspicious and think there's probably another magnet hidden inside there, so I will demonstrate what happens when you disconnect it, and you'll see that this is being driven by the by the electrical magnet rather than some other sneaky circus trickery. So
channel and hit the bell icon button. So every time I upload a new videos, you will be notified immediately. Thank you.